Well, hello everybody! Can you hear me? It's a bit farther away. Welcome back to my channel. Today is early Christmas for me. I got a big package and it looks like my channel is becoming a unboxing review or guitar channel, so I'm not gonna complain about that. But today is something really special, is something that I cannot justify from any other point of view. If you want a bit of more background, I'm a huge Back to the Future fan, if you can believe it.
Great Scott!
So yeah, let's start with the unboxing. Let's start with this. This arrived yesterday, which was November 10th, 12th, and yeah, this is the pretty much very limited to 1,985 units Back to the Future Epiphone 345. I cannot believe they released this. They are selling nostalgia at this point, and honestly, I'm all for it. I cannot even complain or justify. So if you are in here for a very technical, honest and brutal review of this guitar, this is probably not the right place. This is a fanboy perspective, so I'm gonna go over all the nerd details of Back to the Future, of the reference to this guitar, the actual search for this guitar that is taking place right now. So let's unbox it. And inside of here we have another box and some stickers from the store in case I want to return it, which I'm really not. Okay, Epiphone for every stage. Of course, this is the Epiphone model. I cannot even justify the price for this, which is honestly for a collector's item is kind of a decent price guitar. Still is the most I've ever spent on a guitar, so I'm still a bit shaky about that. But I cannot make the justification for getting the Gibson counterpart, which is 20,000 something. But of course, this is also a speculation game, and it's already going in the second market for 40, 60, whatever you want to name it. Honestly, this, I'm not gonna sell them, but it's already a good investment in the sense that they are already selling for almost 2,000-3,000, which in my even fanboy opinion, I don't think it's worth this amount of money for this. But it's a very unique and very particular piece of music that also comes close to my heart in my love for Back to the Future, so really excited for this. Here about Gibson something Netherlands, which I guess is where it comes from. Of course, made in China, and the quantity number is 139. I don't know if that is gonna be my actual limited number, or yeah. Here it says BTTF, Back to the Future, so I think it is what it is. And I can start to see it. Here it comes. Oh wow. We have someone here who is gonna be enjoying those boxes a lot. There she goes. Yeah, this is it. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited about this. I'm gonna take a quick look. Look what it says. Marvin Berry and the Starlighters, which if you guys don't know is the band or the name of the band that plays in Back to the Future, where Marty McFly, Michael J. Fox plays with them. The of course very famous riff of Johnny B. Good and the whole sequence that is now movie history, and also one of the reasons that I ever pick up guitar in the first place. So yeah, comes very close. Let's see it. that it's not only a plain color, it has this kind of brown spots, giving it that vibe. Also, of course, the gold gold matches all around the case. We're gonna see a lot of gold today. So yeah, let's see it. And here it is. Oh wow! Oh wow! 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 Whew. That is just gorgeous. And it's huge. It's bigger than I actually thought it would be. Gosh, did you look at this? That is a lot of gold. Okay. Honestly, for being an Epiphone, and I know that they are making them now crazy good, only on the quality and the finish of the guitar, it's a lovely, lovely, lovely body. The wood is amazing. It looks great. Of course, it's not the H vintage. It's not an actual custom H vintage from Gibson or the Murphy Labs that they do, and it's an amazing job that they do over there. But just by the plain finish of this, it looks amazing. It looks amazing. Here you can see a bit of a better view of the guitar itself. All the golden touches, all the inlays that they were this kind of trapezoids, but in the 12th fret, which is also a nice touch to the movie, it was a solid inlay. It was not cut in the middle like the rest, so that is a very, very nice touch to the thing. Of course, as a bit of a celebration to the Back to the Future 40th anniversary, they also include this kind of sticker. It's inside, it's not something that you can remove, that says Hill Valley Music, your kids are gonna love it, which of course is the Marty McFly famous quote from the movie. And yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful guitar. And I have to be honest as well to this. Another reason that I got this guitar, as you can be imagining by now as well, is that it's very, very nice or similar looking to the 355 from Noel Gallagher's. Of course, it has a different kind of inlay, but overall, the golden touch, the baritone switch, and this kind of pickup. I mean, I think Noel's is a bit more reddish. This is completely black, but still, this is a outstanding looking guitar that I've been looking for a very, very long time, and it was kind of hard to try to make this on an Epiphone build. Of course, if you want to go crazy and go the Gibson route, and if you can afford it. But in this case, it's already close to my heart because of Back to the Future, but this is a bit of another reason why I may have picked this one. I'm actually quite curious on the whole Gibson selling nostalgia thing. I mean, when they first released this kind of search for the lost guitar and everything, I was like, okay, they're gonna release something for the 40th anniversary, and it's pretty obvious that they already have the guitar and they're just gonna kind of promote it with this lost guitar from Back to the Future Part 1, because Back to the Future Part 2, actually, they have the guitar. They found that guitar, is tracked and everything. The only difference is that when they shoot the second part and they re-record the Johnny B. Good scene and everything, this 12th fret inlay, it was no longer solid, it was divided. So it was an actual different guitar, of course. They used different guitars. They rented them out of Norman's red guitar, I believe. But they are still on the hunt for the Back to the Future 1 part guitar, and I truly thought that they were gonna release it with, like, to make the big announcement that they found it and they tracked it down and have Michael J. Fox reunited with it and everything. But it seems like no, they are still on the hunt for it, so I'm very curious how that is gonna turn out, if they ever turn out. But still, I'm all hooked up with this guitar. It's gorgeously looking. It has this golden touch, the bridge, the Bixby bridge, also the tunes of the original. Supposedly you are able to replace this bridge if you don't like it, or if it's... I'm very curious how it is gonna be with the tuning. I've never had or owned a Bixby Bridge. Of course, I played it and I actually love the looks of it, but I know that they go very out of tune. But yeah, you can still replace it if you don't like it and supposedly use these tuners here for the bridge to replace it. And yeah, you still have this baritone switch, which supposedly is just tweaking the frequencies. It was very, very famously made by B.B. King with Lucille Model, and yeah, it's another way of getting different kind of tones out of your guitar by limiting the frequencies and yeah, kind of tuning down the tone. So yeah, this was the unboxing and first impressions of the Epiphone 345 Back to the Future edition. I hope you liked this video. If you like it, please like, subscribe, and if you have any other questions about this guitar or the Back to the Future movie, please hit me up in the comments. I would love to read them. And yeah, I will see you all very soon, most likely for music videos themselves, but who knows, we are on a roll here with unboxings and vlogs and stuff, so we'll keep it up one way or another. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!